Hello and welcome back to Drive on the Wild Side, where today is all about Porsche, a brand with performance, prestige and motorsport pedigree. So, today here are 8 cheap Porsches that you can afford. So I'm going to go in ascending order. Now, disclaimer, do not consider buying any of these cars without considering your financial stability. So without further ado, let's get into this video. First Porsche on this list is the Porsche Boxster at sub £5,000. It comes with a 2.5 litre flat 6 with 208 horsepower or a 2.7 with 228. Now the Porsche Boxster received a lot of hate over the years for being a poor man's 911, but a lot of people say it's actually great fun to drive thanks to its mid-engine layout. It also shares a lot of interior components with the 911 and actually feels like a 911 inside. Cheap examples start for less than £4,000, with £5,000 getting you a 2.7 with low mile. Porsche 924, sub 5k to 10k. This is a 2 litre 4-cylinder with 225 horsepower, 2.5 with 150. The 924 shares a lot of bits with Volkswagen cars and also Audi cars, including the engine in the base 2 litre. But it's actually also a great car to drive, and the boys over at Car Throttle are actually restoring and modifying one, so go over to their channel to watch there. It's also a pretty low insurance group, which is great news for younger drivers. Get into one of these for £4,000 or spend a little more to get the 2.5. Porsche 944, 5k to 10k. This car's got a 2.5 litre 4-cylinder with 163 horsepower or 3 litre with 211. The 924 is a perfect platform for doing anything you want, rallying, racing, even drifting. I mean, it's like a German Nissan Silvia, it's incredible. And one more fun fact about this car, it's actually the most used car in any Top Gear cheap car challenge. It's actually been used in 3 cheap car challenges, all with different engines. Snag yourself this lovely base model, or you can go full Monty and get the 3 litre. Porsche Cayman 10k to 15k. This has a 2.7 litre flat 6 with 245 brake horsepower or a 3.4 litre flat 6 with 295 horsepower. The Cayman's become a cheap track weapon, with examples trading hands for just £10,000. And here is one taking on the Nürburgring. It really is a fantastic car and is super underappreciated as a vehicle. Buy this cheap ticket to the Nürburgring or spend £15,000 in this one with 60k on the clock. Porsche 928, 12k to 15k. This is a 4.7 litre V8 with 310 horsepower or a 5 litre with 320. The 928 was Porsche's first proper GT car, and it featured 4 seats and an automatic gearbox. This car is designed to take you long distances in great comfort and at high speed. So if you're planning to go on a long trip somewhere, I suggest this car, and don't worry if it's an automatic or if it's got high miles. Porsche 968, 13k to 15k. This Porsche has a 3 litre straight 4 with 240 horsepower. The Porsche 968 was one of the last transaxle Porsches ever made, and it's sort of a more sporty alternative to the 928. It would have been a pretty strong competitor to cars from Japan, such as the Toyota Supra and Nissan 300ZX. Grab yourself this 3 litre coupe or this beautiful convertible. Porsche Panamera, 15k to 20k. This Porsche has a variety of engines, from a 3 litre diesel V6 with 245 horsepower to a 4.6 litre V8 with 400 horsepower. The Panamera is not the prettiest car on this list, but it's more of a modern take on the 928. It's got a beautiful, luxurious interior, and the 3 litre diesel engine offers pretty good fuel economy, so this car's great if you are planning on long commutes. Porsche 996, 15k to 25k. This Porsche has a 3.4 litre to 3.2 litre flat 6 with 300 to 315 bhp. The 996 is a car that's perfect if you really want to turn some heads at your next car meet. It's a proper Porsche 911, it's got 911 engine and 911 power. I should know this because I reviewed one. However, one thing I didn't mention, you've got to check the IMS bearing. The IMS bearing is a problem on cheap ones, so ask if that's been checked, but £20,000 will get you a very nice low mileage model and even a 997. So there you go, that's my list of cheap Porsches. If you like this video, please subscribe for more in the future. Follow me on Instagram at boyo6 and also follow my TikTok at Drive on the Wild Side. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe for more in the future, and until next time, goodbye.